This Sunday is the third Sunday of Lent, and we've got a real treat in worship this week. Guest musician Nick Almond will lead us in music, including leading us in a great rendition of How Great Thou Art right at the beginning of our service. We're focusing on the idea of journey this year during Lent, on the idea of forward progress, on movements toward the cross. This week, we'll talk about moving from the material to the spiritual as we explore John chapter 2 and the cleansing of the temple. The material. Our material things, our desires, our wishes have a way of creeping into spiritual places and a way of crowding out the space we ought to be reserving for the spiritual parts of who we are. Jesus saw that when he saw that the temple courtyard had been turned into a marketplace, as if it were the town square and not a place reserved to prepare the soul and the mind for holy rituals and spiritual practices. And here's the thing, until Jesus stepped in, no one had any understanding that what they were doing was wrong. Using the temple courtyard as a marketplace had just become part of the culture. No one knew that their habits, their practices, their social and societal norms had grown offensive to God. It just happened gradually. They didn't recognize all the ways the material was crowding out the spiritual, or understand the far-reaching impact it could have on who they were and how they related to God. We'll talk about how that might be true of us too this Sunday, and explore ways to give more weight to the spiritual parts of who we are. Should be a great Sunday at Central. You can start preparing for our services now by reading John chapter 2 at home and by praying for our worship services and for those who will attend them. As you do those things, know that I'll be doing those very same things too, and praying specifically for you as we get ready for Sunday. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you on Sunday.